Am I allowed to speak?
If you're really careful.
I'm sorry I said you were hysterical.
I'm sorry I called you a Neanderthal. You're at least a Cro-Magnon.
Well, we'll see who's Cro-Magnon when I put on my tuxedo and escort you to the opening of the country club.
You really think it's going to be built?
I know it will.
Well, you're wrong.
Want to bet?
Sure. What do you want to bet?
Money?
You've got more than me. How about dinner? You cook for a week if I win.
You really want to subject yourself to that?
On second thought, no. Cooking is not your forte.
Doesn't really matter because there's no way Capwell Enterprises is going to lose. I could tell that Judge Bramwell was more than impressed by my arguments.
He wasn't impressed. He was stupefied.
You know what your problem is,
No,
Julia?
but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
You're so self-righteous. You get all wound up in these cases and completely lose your sense of humor.
Better than losing my ethics in quest of a buck.
What?
We're doing it again.
We're fighting.
We're fighting. Now, Mason, we have to leave this kind of stuff at the courtroom and not bring it into the house. We promised we would do that, remember?
You're right. I'm sorry.
So am I.
Come here. Better?
Much better. What's so funny?
There's a beautiful little succulent called the Santa Barbara Live Forever.
Cut it out.
We must do everything we can to protect this plant wherever we go. You sounded like Glenda the Good Witch in The Wizard of Oz.
I did not. That's not funny. I made a very important point.
Julia, you were going for sympathy anyway you knew how. It was shameless.
Shameless? Is it shameful to fight for something that you believe in?
For a weed?
For a weed, for a blade of grass, or a bird? Stop it.
I'm sorry. It just sounded so silly.
It's not silly. You don't really care at all about this planet, do you? As long as you've got your bank account and your fancy little car, the hell with the rest of us, right?
There you go, back on your soapbox again.
What about our future? What about Samantha's future? What about our grandchildren and her grandchildren and the children after that?
I can't think that far in advance. I'm too tired. Come on, let's take a nap.
Maybe I don't want to take a nap with you.
Oh, fine, be that way.
Well, fine, I will.
Oh, come on, Julia. What about the procreation of the race? You don't want to become extinct, do you?
Maybe. Take a nap on the couch.